What does?
The $1.75. My wife is like so cheap. She wants to go to the dollar store, but
okay, I'm not cheap.
You know, if they work, whatever.
In actuality, these are my favorite rollers for painting cabinets. Like if you want a finish that isn't blotchy and it's just smooth as if it's sprayed on, you want to use these rollers and these foam things. I've used like the lint-free stuff from Home Depot and Home Hardware and stuff, and I still prefer the dollar store over any other one. Personally, I don't condition my wood before I stain it. Water works just as fine. If you sand it to 120 and close the grain a little bit, but not all the way, and then you get this wet, then the stain goes on just fine and it penetrates just fine. Don't sand it over 120 because sometimes you'll close that grain too much. The stain will just stick on the top and it won't actually penetrate deep enough. But I've always found that this method works. Keep in mind, I have not stained ancient Douglas fir, so this will be a first. And we'll see how my usual method goes. See what I mean? This is just water, but look how red and orange it is on those undertones. That's it sanded, nothing on it. So if I were to just put a clear coat on it, this is what would pop up. Now I'm trying to get semi-close to this color. It can be off by a little bit, but not, like I want it to match. So I bought Minwax, I've used it before. This is Early American, and we'll see with these reddish undertones if it will kind of get close to this. See how this is more brown for the Early American, and this is more red. I'm thinking with the warm tones of the Douglas fir, and then the Early American on it, it'll kind of look like that one. I'm done. That's the goal. Anyways. Getting it wet first. I'm gonna move that. That is a spill waiting to happen. Bring this out. See, this is the color. It's already pretty close. The light is not doing it justice.
You did really good.
All right. Just paint it on. Water helps it.
Mommy, I'm thinking like you.
Okay, good. Hey, I'm just a little bit busy, okay? This end will have to be sanded because it is all open on the end. So this goes really, really dark.
Don't
See how
touch
dark
me
that
with the
went?
brush. Oh wow, that is dark.
Yeah.
Looks like someone smudged chocolate on it.
Yes.
And it was called yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning. jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line. I drew a
I'd say that matches pretty darn good. Okay, when we're talking about brushless sanders, like I did in the last video, I got this new Ryobi sander and it's meant for corners and smaller spaces. It doesn't come with a bag, but it reminds me a lot of our. This is what I'm talking about. When I use that little guy that didn't have a bag, it's not brushless and you get lines like this. I'm personally not too worried about it. I think it adds to the character. It's a really rough looking piece of wood anyways, and it's butcher block. Like it's meant to look pretty rustic. Plus it's just for a basement, so I'm not actually gonna fix it, but this is what I was talking about. This is the brush strokes that it's talking about, is this right here. You get that from a sander that's not brushless when you tip it on its edge, and I do that tons. But I was thinking about beating this thing with a hammer anyways to get it more rustic looking, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with the result. And that color match is like darn near perfect. What do you think?
It looks good. It's really sharp.
He wanted espresso. I was like, ew, no, that's too dark, especially when I'm going to be painting the cabinets black.
I like dark, but it looks good. Yeah, match for sure. I'm impressed.
The red tones did actually pull from the bottom, so it does match up there.
Yeah, it's nice actually. I like that way better.
Yes, way better than the whitewash.
I
I can't stop staring at it. It's so pretty. I'm literally so darn pleased.
We're not gonna fit a ladder in there. Excuse me.
Marcel likes it too. He says we should do our whole house like this.
Yes, we should.
And he's hard to please. He's 16.
oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know, for you I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry.
Okay, so I 100% lied when I said in the last video that I've never actually used their enamel product before. I have. My cabinets were painted gray and I have used this product before and I loved it. I just haven't used it with the undercoating primer. The undercoating primer does help this stuff to stick. I now actually see the difference. And this can was super bloated, but it didn't affect the paint. The color is also a beautiful silky black color. It's not fully black. It's more like a charcoal, or in my case, I call it like my 6th grade tattoo. Thank you, Kirsten Beisterveld. Yeah, yo mama. Okay, where's the tinfoil? Oh no! There we go. We're good. We're good. We're safe. All good.
Sure. Until we realize it's actually permanently stained.
Shut up. It is not. We're good.
It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine.
Is this where I tell you I hate it?
No.
Shine for you. for you and all the things that you do.
These are all primed and ready for paint tomorrow, hopefully. Those corner shelves are gonna go here. Beautiful. So here's my problem. This countertop, I did not want to extend to the corner because this is a pinch point. Right, Franco?
I get pinched.
Oh boy. Anyways, this is a pinch point. It's like a very tight area, even without the fridge. This is a super awkward space to try and open the door and come on through. So I didn't want to extend the countertop all the way this way, but I centered my cabinets. So my issue is I moved my countertop to go all the way to this end here. I could have put it in the middle. It would have been perfectly centered, but then that pinch point would have been really bad. And then I have this like weird gap here. So I cut some corner shelves to put here just to extend it down and move the eye this way without having that pinch point. But now I need to figure out what to do here. I'm thinking like more wine bottle rack. Not that I can keep them full by any means, because that's just impossible in this house. But I'm thinking like wine bottle rack right here. We'll see. Okay, what do you think?
I think it's beautiful and gorgeous.
Franco, what are you doing?
I think it's beautiful and
This
gorgeous.
the wiring is loose in this.
I think
Well,
it's
maybe stop
beautiful and
twisting it
gorgeous.
around.
I think it's beautiful and
Yeah,
gorgeous.
yeah.
Me and Hannah think the same thing.
Franco is a fan. He doesn't trust me half the time when it comes to design, and then he ends up really liking it in the end.
Oh, bye bye.
Bye-bye.